All right, great to have you with us on the latest edition of Extra Time. Craig, Ale, Shaka, Seb here in studio.
You're very small, you know that. Just looking at us on the screens.
Well, you just realized that?
Let me come down a little bit.
Yeah.
How's that? Make it feel better?
Before the show,
You gotta keep going. You gotta keep
I
going.
literally cannot make this thing go any higher. My
floor.
thighs are in the desk.
Does it make it feel better, Seb, if we do the show that?
Shaka, you gonna be able to get up from that shot?
I'm not sure. I think we have no choice but to do it.
Is that a yoga position going on?
All right, Seb, go on. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
There's very little about this show that makes me feel better. You should just know that.
You know.
One of those
and
things.
You love
You're
it.
so
I do
sensitive.
love
You're
it
so
a little bit.
sensitive.
I do love it. Let's start our first question off with Gab Marcotti, who is also with us. Gab.
Cut to this. This will make you feel better.
Yeah, Gab.
Hey, all right.
Thanks for dressing up. Are Juventus a bit overrated? That's our first question.
Well, it depends how you rate them. I think anybody, long-time Serie A watchers on ESPN Plus know that they have this incredible ability to play badly and still get results, and that they haven't been great this year. They're setting records, but they've managed to raise their game when it matters. But you know, other than obviously than the Atletico Madrid game, I don't think we've seen Juventus play very well in a long time. And you can make the point that they haven't had to, and that they still get the results. But yeah, if you expect them to play like a dominant team, no, they haven't done that.
Yeah, we didn't get
One
to
sec. I've got a question.
Go ahead.
Hashtag extra time.
FC Extra Time. FC Extra.
Hashtag FC Extra Time. A question for Gab Marcotti. Have you just been dragged out of bed for this segment?
No, funny enough, Craig, I watched the games, and then the games finished.
Yes.
And then I went around the corner to the pub with Mrs. M, and then I came back, and I was only supposed to test my glow point, but then our producer said, Gab, can you come on to Extra Time, because we need to liven things up because the guys are a little dull. I said, all right, let me go get changed. Like, no time for that. You look fabulous the way you are. So, hey, here I am.
No time for that. How long does it take you to put a shirt on?
Well, we saw him grooming himself before Extra
That's
Time.
true.
And that was
Gab.
a little scary,
Oh,
a little disturbing. But that's all right.
All right, let's move on to the next question. Joy wants to know, has Gerard Pique for Barcelona had the same value?
Who comes home from the pub for extra time? Get the phone off. Get it off.
Excuse me, Mrs. M. Let's go home.
Craig.
I've got to test my glow point.
Craig,
Yes.
the pubs close at 11. The pubs close at 11 where I live.
Yes, but come
So,
on, you used to.
not much choice, you get kicked out.
I've lived in London. The old nod and a wink to the old governor of the pub. You know, last orders when everybody gets thrown out, and you're still there till about 1:30 in the morning. Well, that's what I used to do.
They do that with people who
Tell
have very
everybody
large
secrets.
bar accounts.
Okay.
I gotta say, Craig, that was impressive how much knowledge you had of the pub culture.
Well, I used to
Oh,
live.
no.
Well, I used to live in London. Well,
He wrote
you
the
probably
pub
when I was at
culture.
Chelsea, and I had this local pub up in a little village called Shenley, just outside London. The governor of the pub was a big Arsenal fan, and he used to come round a few of us local regulars, very regular, and he'd say,
Frequent car holders.
They ring a bell. I don't know if they still do. They ring a bell for last orders, right?
Last call, yeah?
Last call, then it's out. And he used to come round and say, right, stay where you are. And a couple of us, stay where you are. And shut the doors, throw everybody out that still want to drink. And we used to stay in.
Close the drapes.
Close everyone up, stay in.
Away you go.
And carry on.
And so what was the sign for you guys to go home if it was not the bell?
No, we didn't. The sign for us to go home is when we fell off the chair. Right, time to go. Right, sorry. I digressed.
You'd have quite digressed.
Well, I didn't really, because he was talking about pubs, and I'm talking about pubs, the same thing. We talk about Mexican players.
Well, that's coming.
There was actually, do you know one of the questions that didn't make this, but was submitted yesterday, was who is Craig Burley's favorite Mexican player?
All time?
Of all time.
Anytime you want. Whatever you think. Whoever comes.
By the way, you did not say hashtag FC Extra Time in order to put
Given
your
that Craig
question
only
in.
Well, no, that wasn't my. That was
Craig
actually
only knows one player. Chucky.
No.
No, he calls him Chucky. He calls him
Chucky.
Chucky.
What was that guy used to play up
See?
front?
Told ya.
That used to do the somersault.
Hugo Sanchez.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great. Okay. I like
That guy.
Respect. Yeah, that guy.
The somersault guy.
Used to play up front.
Somersault guy
Five-time
is Craig's favorite player.
Sorry?
5-time top scorer in Spain. That's some guy. That guy.
Well, it was before my era.
He was in the pub.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
now
not that
listen
much.
to the bell.
Not that much
The
before
bell
your
did
era.
not apply to him.
Sorry, something was in my ear.
Yeah.
Was it a watch?
Something about Gab. He's very blue. Your tongue looks blue.
Yeah, his tongue
we're being
is-
told.
I
What's
thought it
going
was
on
green.
there?
It looked green.
He's been on those cocktails, isn't he?
Yeah.
Jesus. God, I have to go.
It's like
Oh,
Where
no.
has he been tonight?
Candy store. Apparently.
That's it. We can come dressed as we like now. Go on, that's enough
We
question.
can drink into the pub.
Yeah, enough. I don't know. What's the question? This is still on this one. We've been trying to get to this one for 10 minutes.
Sorry. I'll answer something.
I think Gab's tongue matches my tie, to be honest with you.
Has Gerard Pique for Barcelona had the same value as Van Dijk has for Liverpool?
No, it's a better value so far.
Okay. Maybe I think they mean in the at the moment, because clearly we're not comparing careers, right?
Well, he's at the end, coming towards the end. Or he's nearing the end.
There was a time this season when people
Gerard
kinda-
Pique's had huge success at Barcelona. Virgil van Dijk has had a magic start.
Yeah. In terms of career,
Yeah.
there's still a whole lot to do for Virgil van Dijk to catch up.
All right, let's talk some championship. Shall we, Shaka? Chris wants to know, with Norwich drawing today and Leeds, Sheffield United, and West Brom inconsistent, who do you think will be promoted?
They will be.
They. Okay.
That's right.
I'm going to say
Who do you
Norwich.
think?
Well, Norwich are going to get promoted.
You think Leeds?
I think Leeds just.
Okay.
I think Leeds just. Although they've started to be a little flaky of late.
You want to throw in a third?
What, they're through the playoffs?
Yeah.
Aston Villa.
Okay.
They're on a hot run.
Okay. Gab, who do you think's coming up?
I don't really watch the championship, but people tell me about it. I think, yeah, Villa have kind of been getting better. Mr. Farke is doing a wonderful job at Norwich, and yeah, Leeds have gone all in to go up. So those three sound good.
Where did you get that sweater, Gab? I'm thinking about getting one.
I don't know. It's pretty basic, but you know you could zip it all the way up as well if you're cold.
Which you've chosen not to do.
I think it was a gift, actually, Craig.
Any receipt with it? Or it's past the date of use?
That was pretty good, dude. That was pretty good.
What's good?
The joke. That was pretty
Oh,
good.
that's the oldest joke in the
It
book.
made me laugh. I don't know.
He was happy. He was happy about it.
You're behind the 8 ball.
Laugh at his jokes. He still doesn't like it.
Don't you dare laugh at my joke.
Sorry, I'm just so accustomed to laughing
Keep
at bad
the
jokes,
receipt.
you know.
Keep the receipt. You never heard that one before. You got off the top of your tongue. Bosh, bosh, bosh,
Ready,
bosh.
ready. This one is definitely for Craig. Who will win the Copa MX final tonight? Liga MX Giants Club America or the team from second division, FC Juarez?
Well, the last time I watched FC Suarez.
They're Los Bravos.
What's up?
They're from Ciudad Juarez.
Why'd you have to? Why'd you have to go?
No, that's the name of the team.
Why didn't you just say that they're from Los Bravos? Why do you have to go there? Los Bravos.
What do you want me to? How do you Los Bravos?
Just go. They're from Los Bravos.
No, but Los Bravos is not a
The
place.
Club-
It's the nickname.
Club America.
Club America. Is that what you want?
Club America.
Yeah, but that's not the name of the team.
Well, you don't have to shout it. I'm over here. I can hear you now.
All right.
Got an earpiece here. I can turn that way. Look. I don't know who's
Those
going to
ears
win it.
don't miss much. Anybody have a pick on this game? No?
We know who your pick is.
Yeah.
We know who your pick is.
My
You're
team.
going to watch it?
You know who his
Hotel?
pick is, right?
You put this question in for yourself.
Club
didn't you?
America.
You put this question in for yourself.
Yeah, I did. I did.
I jump when you do that. Like, Club America.
And then let's
Jesus God,
bring
what a
this
ghost.
up. Oh, this is just great. As if I haven't been targeted enough.
Here we go. The victim again.
Oh.
Craig
Right.
Burley's
Craig Burley's
7
7
iron,
iron.
which used to be Craig Burley's beard, was Craig Burley something after that? I don't know. Do you miss Dan?
No.
I mean, within the context of that means that you're here, then yes, I miss Dan. Without that context,
Right. In a vacuum, you don't miss
correct.
Dan.
In a vacuum, I don't.
Right.
You're easier to wind up.
And Dan's pretty easy to wind up sometimes, isn't he?
You are a whole lot easier to wind up.
Really? Why do you suppose that is?
You're soft.
See?
We
No,
still-
no, 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 no.
Well, we started the show with short jokes, you know, before we went on air.
What do you want us to? Do you want us to lie? What are you? You're not 6'5".
Fact.
Let's be honest. The director asked you before we started the live show, or not recorded show, or live show, that you to raise your chair as high as you could.
And
And
Shaka,
I'll
can you
Shaka
make it
to
as
go
low as
down.
So
possible?
let's be quiet. Let's not beat about the bush, right?
I think that has more to do with the desk and the
Listen.
chair than with my
You're
build.
a small man.
It's okay.
You've got a role to play in life.
You're thriving. You're thriving.
Somebody's got to pick up the stuff off the
You can
ground, right?
crawl through doggy doors and stuff like that.
This is just really insulting to me on every level.
When you go into a hotel, if they put you in a room, say, in the 12th floor,
No, because there's a.
does that mean you've got to walk up the stairs?
No, I just need a parent
You
with
can't
me.
reach the bottom.
Walk up 6. He's got to go to the 6th floor and walk up.
Need to get the.
Dan's, well, we've got a habit of hiring smallish presenters because Dan's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, we fit. You know.
The two of you could do the show at once on that chair.
Sometimes I borrow his jackets and stuff. We're once replaceable.
Yeah,
Have you seen his gear?
not even Dan would be seen in that.
Oh man, stop! I'm so much. Are you serious? I just proved his point, didn't I?
You know it. You love it.
When is this week over?
Here, boy, come and get this phone.
Hey, we're available daily. ESPN Plus.
Don't forget that.